Hello, good morning. This is Jerusalem Tower Hotel, and I'm going to pass through the streets of Rehov Hillel Street. So, this place is where you book the ticket, and one of our favorite places here where you can eat also is called Alberta. That's the place. They also have the hand connected. We have a small park here where you can sit down, and these are the cars. Hi, good morning. This street is towards Histadrut. Where the motorcycle is the place going to Histadrut. This is the Ministry of Absorption for those who would like to make an aliyah. So we're going up to Rehov Hillel number 11. Hillel 11 is a popular guest house, you could say hotel. So that's the streets I'm walking through. This road goes straight to King George, if you know where King George is. So these are the places that you can see when you go through Rehov Hillel. And this is my wife's favorite place. We call it, here is what we call Hillel Apartments. Rehov Hillel number 11. This is where Pastor Ferdy goes. No, not Pastor Ferdy, Pastor Paul of Nashville. I'm waving back to those who are watching with me. This is Rehov Hillel. This is the street where it's close to to where I live. You know, we started the walk from Jerusalem Tower Hotel, and now we're moving on towards Rehov King George. That's King George over there, where the crossing is. So I'd like to show you something about King George. Now, we call that the City Tower from King George. And over that area is a place called Talita Kumi. And these are Jerusalem buses, Eged and Superbus. That's actually bus 74, where I go to work. Where I went to work. Chomat Shmuel. So we're waiting for the bus to pass through, so we could see the cross of the street. The cross of the street is very significant if you've been here to Jerusalem, because we have our landmark here. I'm going to close it up. Yeah, there we go. That's the park. It's a park. And I wish you could see the park over there. Yeah. Let's turn around and go back to where we came from. So that stands over there, the old Knesset, the very old Knesset that they're planning to make it a museum for the old Knesset. There we go. We're in front of We're in the corner of, this is King George Street, and that road goes to this is our bus. We're going to cross the street. That road goes to Rehov Betzalel. This continue on to Keren Kayemet Israel. So we're turning around. This is our new super farm over here. Super farm where we buy the medicines. We continue on going to my house, our house in Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Akiva Mispar Chad. Rabbi Akiva number 1. So this is the street. Over there is where I walked through a while ago. So you can see it. Yeah, this is so nice. These are the streets of Jerusalem. For all of you who are watching, for all of you who lived here in the past or are living here in the future and would like to visit, yeah. Israel is opening now. I heard that on March 1, even the kids who are not vaccinated are welcome to come. And as I understand, there are no more restrictions coming into Israel. Some of my friends are restricted by their financial situations, but that's okay. So my friends in America, it's the reason why I'm speaking in English. And this is the bank. And again, this is Rehov Ha'Histadrut. And then this is a good place to eat. I haven't eaten here yet. It's called Golden Burger. And we have here Station 1. I haven't drank coffee here yet. Station Mispar Chad. Station 1. And this is where I buy my groceries. This is where I buy it because it's close to my house. It's called Ma'ayan Alpine. Ma'ayan 2000. Katav Shama Supermarket. So on the same street, across the street is the museum, you noticed. And this is Bank Yehab. Bank Yehab is a bank for those who are working in the government. So it's the same street, it's Rehov Hillel, but on the other way. This is RIA Finance. You can claim or send money from here. Look at our buildings. This is Jerusalem stone, yeah? There's a law in Israel that you can use any other stone other than Jerusalem stone. Look. So all of the buildings here are like the same. They don't have any colors, even the buildings of the Jerusalem Tower Hotel upstairs. There you go. This is our favorite spot. Yosef and I usually wait for the transport service here. And then sometimes we sit down on Cafe Aroma. Wow, if you'll be here, I'll treat you cafe. One of the best coffee in Jerusalem is Cafe Aroma. This is where across the street is. That's my street. Hillel is all the way there. Yeah, that's Hillel over there. And this is what I call. This is Rehov Hillel 18, Hillel 18. That houses the place where my son and I usually buy our coffee and brownies. It's called Aroma in Hebrew, Cafe Aroma. So again, that's the hotel where my friends from America stay. Jerusalem Tower. And this is the name of the street of my house. I live in Rabbi Akiba Mispar Achad. Rabbi Akiba Street number 1. And there is the Solena where they used to play pool. And then we also have Jerukap's Hotel close beside it. There's a store there. We have Lereo Kamoka. And then that's the door where I live. But before I go to my door, I'd like to cross the street and show you down below. Down below is continuation of Rehov Hillel, and going straight there is to the left is Ben Sira, and one of the places that I'd like to eat also, I'd like to eat is it's called Ivos. It's a meat burger. And they don't usually serve here a halabi because it's for meat. In Israel we call it a kashrut, or in English kosher. One of the places that I'd like to go also is New Delhi. Here, New Delhi, my friends always eat here. I don't necessarily like the food, but if you're hungry, everything's delicious. So you can come over there below. Down below is Chili Pizza. But this is you have a very special museum here. It's called the Italian Jewelry Museum. I haven't entered it yet, even though I've been here since 2001. I don't know if it's really interesting, so I'm not trying to go through. This street up over here, this is a small street that goes through Shammai. And then after Shammai, if you will go further straight, you'll see Ben Yehuda. So this is our place. Again, I'd like to highlight this place because my friends from America, especially Pastor Fred, they stay here since 1998, I think, maybe, or 1999. Every time he visits here, he stays in Jerusalem Tower Hotel, Malon Migdal Yerushalayim. It's located in the city center, close to my house. Again, that's my street, Rabbi Akiba. And from here, you can see very clearly the Cafe Aroma. Yeah. Espresso bar, and Pastor Ferdy and I, when we have time and we have enough money, we usually eat in, let me make it bigger for you, Focaccia Bar. Focaccia Bar is a place where there's not kosher. You can eat everything, all seafoods, except pigs. No, they don't sell swine. So this is our area. There's a big building that I always see when I'm on top of my house. So look at that. It's beautiful. I hope you can visit again. If you'd like to, please. If you're coming from America, you can contact Pastor Ferdy Melendez in Facebook account. And this is where my door is, and I think I'm going to stop from here. Below my house is a Yehuda Rabbi and Company Law Offices, Snif Merkaz Ha'ir. Yehuda Rabbi B'Shirut Misrad Orkei Adin. It's the law office, and they're very good to me. The pioneer of this one is Kelly Myers. Kelly Myers, one of the best lawyers in Jerusalem, who help a lot of people, especially in the law of return. And that's my door. That's my buzzer. So I'm going to turn around and going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate if you If you come and visit, if not, next May we'll have a big get together when Pastor Freddy comes. So I'll post a lot of pictures on my Facebook account. Thank you and God bless.